What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and today I got a few more deals for you. Alright, we got some more holiday deals popping up as the days roll in and go on. So first up, let's look at Lowe's. We have this DeWalt cordless drill. It's not a hammer drill, but it's an XR drill with a power stack battery. This is the 1.7 amp hour one. It's not the 5 amp hour one. A 2 amp hour battery, a charger in the bag for $169. Pretty good deal there considering that power stack. Moving on, we also have this impact driver, which produces 1,700 inch-pounds. Also brushed. It's not an XR, but it's brushed and produces 1,700 inch-pounds. The difference is this doesn't have modes. It's just on and off, but it does have the triple LEDs. You guys know I'm not really fond of impact drivers that don't have modes, but for $99 with this 2 amp hour battery charging the bag, that's not too bad there. There are other deals that are very similar, but the impact driver is going to be bigger, like the one from Menards. What was their brand? I can't even think of their brand right now. I'm not feeling good, but there are other brands that have similar deals in this area, but none as probably as compact and has the quality of DeWalt, frankly. We might see some Metabo HPT deals coming up, though, in the next month or so. So, moving on, speaking of impact drivers again, this is the new DeWalt XR, which brings all the beans in terms of torque, 1825. That's nothing really new for impact drivers from DeWalt, but this also produces 3,400 RPM, which is their fastest impact driver to date. Comes with a lithium, comes with another power stack battery, 2 amp hour battery, charging the bag for $169. This impact driver is normally $149 itself, so for extra $20 you're getting all this goodness. But we'll get to it because Home Depot does have this on sale for $99 again. But let's go ahead and move on. You already know what it is. These are those holiday deals that are not currently live at Home Depot, so you could potentially wait to see what Home Depot has to offer. But Lowe's has the XR impact driver with that looks to be a 2 amp hour battery and an 8 amp hour battery with a rapid charger bag and their big boy hammer drill here, but it's the Power Detect. So Torque Test channel did do a comparison between the Power Detect drills and the Flex Vault drills, and the Flex Vault drills are more powerful than the Power Detect. So keep that in mind, but this does come with a free gift for $349. Generally, this thing is $400, typically at Home Depot during the holiday season, so we'll see. But you do have your choice between another 8 amp hour battery, which is good, kind of enticing. You have this angle grinder, and it's the XR Power Detect angle grinder, which again, the Flex Vault is more powerful. The XR Power Detect circular saw, and this is 7 1/4. You have the reciprocating saw, and for some odd reason, another hammer drill. I guess, okay. I mean, for you contractors, that actually might be the move. So some really good free gifts. That's the whole point. That's really what makes this deal sweet. There's some really good high-end free gifts. Before we get on with Home Depot, I just want to say, if you get any value from these videos, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any deals during this holiday season, especially. Also, over at Lowe's, don't forget your Rakuten. Rakuten right now for this holiday season is offering $40 cash back bonus in addition to the 2% cash back or whatever percent cash back at any place that has Rakuten. Use the link in the description to sign up for this free cash back extension to get your $40. Moving on over to Home Depot. We have the 7 toolkit combo for $4.99. Excellent deal, but there's some caveats. One, I don't like this Tough System 1.0 case. And they're usually like 2.0 deals that pop up during the holiday season, but I think they're normally like $5.99. I don't know what they'll be this year. But you do have the flashlight. You have the orbital sander, which is good. You have a decent impact driver. It's not the tippy top of the line, but they do have one. It doesn't have modes. That's really the thing. It doesn't have any modes. You have this XR drill, which is good. You have a 6.5 inch circular saw, which is pretty good. This is their lowest of the low angle grinder, but it's cool because it has that trigger, which actually helps a lot with fatigue. So it's a cool design, but it is normally like $120. Then you have their Big Boy XR oscillating tool, a 4 amp hour battery, and two 2 amp hour batteries, and of course the Tough System 1.0 rolling case, which is compatible with Tough System 2.0 stuff. So you can have a Tough System 2.0 and plop it on here. It'll fit just fine. It just won't have those automatic springs on the side. You got to actually manually do it, but it'll still work. The 1.0 and the 2.0 are interchangeable, if you were wondering. And that's $4.99. That's a really good deal. Moving on, we have some similar deals from Lowe's with the impact driver. So we have this subcompact impact driver. Very small, very compact, 3250 RPM with the same 1825 inch-pounds. So it's still really relatively fast. And it's also smaller than their new one, which, depending on your use case, might work for you. 5 amp hour battery charge in the bag, $199. That alone is good. But we got a BOGO. And it comes with this $129 battery. Let's go ahead and see how much that ends up being, because I didn't even check. $120.73. I think we have a winner chicken dinner right there. God damn, with that 5 amp hour battery too. I don't know, y'all. $120.73. There you go. Moving on. We have another one. We have the same impact driver. We have a hammer drill, 4 amp and two 4 amp hour batteries to charge in the bag. That's also on another BOGO. It might not work because we already have this. Let's see what this turns out to be. $208.88. That's not too bad, man, when you consider that like a Milwaukee M12 is going to cost you $229, and they nowhere near as good as these DeWalts. These have better ergonomics. These are more powerful. So that's actually quite good. And then the M12 stuff comes with a 2 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery, which is two 4 amp hour batteries. So that's a really good deal right there too. And again, I already told y'all when we were over at Lowe's that you had this for $99 over at Home Depot. Also, don't forget, before we leave out of here at Home Depot, you can try your hand with Extra Bucks. Extra Bucks doesn't usually give cash back at Home Depot when it comes to their power tools, but try your hand anyway. Use the link in the description to sign up for Extra Bucks. If you're new, they give you $20. You don't have to buy anything, but eventually you got to buy something. So go ahead and use Extra Bucks as well. Check with Extra Bucks over at Lowe's too, because sometimes it offers more cash back than Rakuten or Retail Me Not. Moving on, we also found this big boy hammer drill kit. Okay, here's a real picture right here. Comes with a hard case, two 5 amp hour batteries, and that design on the side looks different. I don't know why, but they look different. And then we have the hammer drill, and then we have the charger. Okay, now let's look at this hammer drill. 2000 RPM. It has 3 speeds, which is interesting. You don't usually find 3-speed drills. But still, the highest RPM is 2,000 RPM. And I have a Metabo drill that also has a 3-speed transmission, but it goes up to 4,000 RPM and also has a pulse mode. So, when you're trying to drill into certain things, your drill walk on you sometimes. Nah, it eliminates that. That's a good drill, but I have to show it to y'all when it finally comes back in. All right, so let's see what this turns out to be on a BOGO. Because that's actually not bad. And that was $274. And that thing is normally that Metabo is 3-something, 2 only. Also has a detachable chuck as well. So this ends up being $262 for the kit. That's not bad, y'all, all things considered. All right, moving on. We're at the IRS website. Why are we here? I wanted to just tell y'all that, like, with the portable power station, something I completely forgot, some of them do qualify for a 30% tax credit. So what is a 30% tax credit? If we came over here, I know I skipped some stuff. We're about to get back to some more power tools, but if we came over here, this Delta Pro is the cheapest I've ever seen. It is the cheapest I think it's really truly ever been. $17.99 with using the code Head Start at checkout. It'll take off whatever amount this is and make it $17.99. So if you got this, This purchase will qualify for a 30% tax credit. It's not a refundable tax credit, so that it's not cash. It just reduces the amount of taxes you owe. So it's a non-refundable tax credit. 30% off makes this 12 something. If you were going to owe on taxes, you knew that, you could buy something like this and basically walk away with it for $1,200 something. Yes, it's refurbished, but it's certified refurbished, and the IRS doesn't really say anything about refurbished stuff. They just say it got to be new. And technically refurbished is new. It's not used. So I think you'd be in the clear there at that price, $17.99, again, 30% off. So here's the thing. The caveat is the portable power station has to be over 3,000 watt hours. Okay, so it has to have a 3,000 watt hour capacity, and this has 3,600. So this qualifies. And there's actually no maximum or a lifetime limit. So between now and 2032, you could just do this every year and just keep getting a 30% kickback. So that's something to look into. Now moving back over to eBay, Tools Direct has 300 items for sale. So this angle grinder has been popping up. This is the last one, 30% off that. So this gives a pretty good fuel angle grinder for less than $100 right here. You also have this chainsaw, but you could do the math, 30% off that. They have, oh my God. Look at this head backdrop, y'all. It's $30 with 30% off. It's $20. Come on, y'all. $20. Get this for a girl. Get this with some family member, your son that's 8 years old, wanting to work with tools. Get this with him. I like this little handle, though. This is where I'm going to feel real good in your hand. You have a blower, $99 with 30% off, $60 there. Man, some good stuff going on over at Tools Direct. Just remember to inspect yourself as soon as you get it. Also, don't forget your Rakuten going on over here at eBay as well. 1% cash back. Remember this circular saw right here. I saw it on a special buy yesterday. I didn't want to mention it because I knew it was going to be over here. Super cheap. $75 with 30% off. What's that, like 60 something dollars right there? Let's rip through the last ones. I was just going to show you this power station over here, that Pecron E600 LFP. Pretty good. Better than Blue Weddies, I'll tell you that much. $299 there with 1,200 watts out and a 614 watt hour capacity. It does have a little power brick, but this does have UPS despite what everybody else say on the internet. It works for me anyway. $299. That's going to be better than that PS72 from Blue Weddy. Just that was disgusting. I had to return that thing. I have a couple gripes with this. My only real gripe is that big power brick, and it's heavy as crap. And I don't like the non-true 3-prong ports, but again, you're not going to really see that for less than $400. And if you do, it's going to be something from EcoFlow refurbished, which is not a bad deal. So if you don't mind spending an extra $100, I would go refurbished River 2 Pro. I would definitely go that if you didn't mind spending an extra $100. But yeah, if you wanted a nice little budget one, it's not bad for $299 right there. Moving on to Vevor, we got some more clearance deals. One I want to show you guys again, this price drop back is $28 for this multi-tool. Really good multi-tool. I lost mine. So there's that, but I've looked at a whole bunch of different multi-tools. I couldn't find one better than this. It's other ones that look nicer, but as far as functionality go, which is the whole point, this is it right here. $28.99 with free shipping. Can't beat it. Moving on. Also, magnetic drill press. I thought at first the magnetic meant like the motor, but nah, this base is magnetic and you could just use it in all types of different orientations because it'll, be magnetized to the surface. So that's what that is. If you come over here, look on Amazon, look for a magnetic one, you're going to spend some dollars, okay? You're going to spend some big bread. The ones that are super cheap are the ones from Vevor, and you can get some with extra bits and stuff. This DeWalt is $840. Even over here on Amazon, these Vevors are way more expensive, and you can get them directly from their website. Here it is, $199. You can get it directly from their website for on clearance $133 right there. So I want to show you guys that as well. Also, they have their rotary hammer drill kits on clearance for $122. Comes with 2 batteries. I heard the batteries was terrible though, but this thing does take Makita batteries, so you could pop a Makita battery on here. And everybody said they ain't had no problems with the rotary hammer drill themselves. I used this a year ago, but it was corded and it was quite good. I paired it up against the Metabo HPT and it did do better than the Metabo HBT, and it was more comfortable. Has your dampeners right there. Also, finally, just for Halloween, they got this on clearance. You can have some frozen ice cubes that look like skulls for $17.99. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. See you guys next time.